Hello and welcome to the Ideal Home Show YouTube channel. My name's Abbey Booth. I'm a personal stylist from Stories with Clothes, and today I'm going to be talking to you about autumn colour trends for this season. I've got a beautiful roll of clothes ready to go behind me. Don't forget to hit subscribe and follow us for more interviews and insight. So let's talk about the 7 key colour trends for this autumn. First up, we have got burgundy. So we see burgundy quite often come around into the shops every time we hit autumn. It's a really beautiful colour. For some people, it can be quite a heavy colour. I tend to wear burgundy on my bottom half, so i.e. a pair of trousers or maybe a skirt. There are some really great styles around. I don't own much burgundy in my wardrobe. The nearest piece I have to burgundy is this jacket. So this jacket probably looks slightly more browny when we're looking at this video. This is a piece that I actually picked up in a charity shop. It's a leather look, so it's a PU piece, and I've added this really gorgeous brooch that a client sent to me, which is just so adorable. I love it. So the way that I wear this is either over something really simple, so like a dark denim, maybe a paler denim, or I might add it over animal print. Animal print's pretty much a neutral. You can wear so many different things, colours and styles with animal print. So burgundy looks really, really elegant and chic with animal print. I would also wear this with creams to try and neutralise it a little bit. So for me, I'd find this colour quite heavy to wear on the top half. So I want to lighten and add a bit of freshness to it. So I might wear something like cream, any beiges, anything like that. And I could lighten it with gold accessories as well. So I'm going to pop some shoes there just to show you the idea. So you can see the gold really pops with the browny burgundy colour and just kind of brings that to life a little bit more. It's a really nice way to kind of elongate the autumn outfits by adding a slightly more summery shoe, as long as it's not raining too heavily, of course. Burgundy also works really, really well with pink. There we go. Really lovely colour combination with the pink underneath. So again, that just adds a real freshness to the look. If you are someone that finds burgundy a bit heavy or you're not sure how to wear it this season, pink is a really, really nice way to freshen it and make it look a little bit lighter if you do find burgundy a bit heavy. Another colour that we've seen a lot around on the shows and the catwalks is what's called kind of golden beige. So it's this sort of really pale colour here, quite creamy, really like a warm colour. I've actually worn this under the animal print and worn the shirt as a layer. And again, you could wear this under the jacket with the burgundy. Again, looks quite luxurious. Really, really nice there. Some other ways of interpreting this light beige for me would be looking at things like caramels, which again, you'll get in the shops a lot around this time of year. So these really soft, warm caramels are really, really gorgeous. And again, look quite rich paired with that beautiful blouse there. So if you want to go slightly paler, there's a beige colour. And again, you could do quite a nice tonal look with that. You could also add the burgundy if you wanted to really go full on autumn. Sometimes it's just a case of experimenting with outfits and seeing, yeah, I actually think that really works. I think that looks like a really nice, well polished, well put together outfit. Gorgeous. So using all of those autumn colours, it's about making our wardrobes and our clothes work hard for us. When we've got pieces that we can wear multi-use times across lots of seasons, they really earn a place in our wardrobes and become hardworking pieces that we look forward to wearing all the time. That's really what we want most of our wardrobe to be, which is why I'm talking through colours and trends for autumn using existing pieces that I've already got in my wardrobe, showing you that sometimes you can just delve deep into that wardrobe, find pieces that you already owned without the need to buy new. One of the other trend colours that we've seen is this real pale blue. So this is the closest I've got to it, which is actually a little cos shirt, really nice with that slightly wider collar. And again, pale blue is a really beautiful colour combination with burgundy. So let's grab that jacket again. And the pale blue just freshens that burgundy a bit like the pink did earlier. And it just gives it a different vibe and a different energy. So again, really nice combinations of colours there. So sometimes it just helps seeing it because it brings it to life for you, reminds you that perhaps you've got something in your wardrobe that you can do something similar with. So another item that's pale blue is denim. So there we go. That's actually even paler than the shirt. So don't discount denim in terms of building outfits and making an outfit look a bit fresher and contemporary for the season ahead. So these colour trends are just a really nice way in to make us feel connected, make us feel still relevant, and that we got our finger on the pulse in terms of fashion. So two quite different blues there, still pale, and would still work really, really well across lots of outfits. So again, this shirt could be put underneath a dress. So for example, you could lay it underneath a strappy dress. You could wear it loose and undone, almost like a light layer, which is something I often do with a blazer jacket or even with a suit. If it's a little bit cool, I will add a shirt like this to add another layer, add another pop of colour, and then I can take it off. If I get somewhere and I'm quite warm, I can take the jacket off, but I've still got the shirt over. So really, really nice way to layer there. So we've seen a lot of gorgeous, really rich olives around, and personally I think olive is such a beautiful colour. These are pieces that I already had in my wardrobe. I've owned them both for about 4 years. So it just goes to show that with trends and fashion, it is really cyclical. Things come back round. So it's why it's often worth keeping hold of things. So the way that I'd wear these is, this is a really lovely top to wear with jeans, actually, just tucked into a really nice kind of wide-legged pair of indigo denim jeans would look gorgeous. Again, I'm going to bring these shoes across for you just to show how nice gold is with the olive green. So again, if you needed to freshen or nighten, then gold is a really nice way to do that. So it's a really good way to add in accessories if you find a colour a little bit heavy for you. You can do it with silver as well. I actually really love olive with silver, and I've got a silver beat there. These again were Topshop from a charity shop years ago. And again, they just give a different vibe and a different energy to the olive. I think silver and gold works equally well. So it's just down to personal preference, really. So I wear this a lot with a cream skirt as well. And again, that just adds a slightly different vibe. When you're pairing a darker colour with a lighter colour, obviously it naturally freshens it. And I wear this often tucked into a white or a cream maxi skirt, and then maybe some tan boots. And then again, that's looks much more of an autumnal outfit than the gold and silver. So I would tend to add something to freshen that up, like the silver. Can you see there immediately? It just zhuzhes that outfit up completely. So there, olive green, gorgeous olive green. Okay, another colour that we've seen is steel grey. So my greys are probably a little bit paler than steel grey, but it just goes to show these have been in my wardrobe for quite some time. This really oversized, gorgeous t-shirt. And then this lovely pleated skirt here, which again, I bought that from a pre-loved site. So, delve in your wardrobe, because I bet you've got some of these colours there. In fact, you've probably got quite a lot of them in your wardrobe, especially when we're thinking about pale blue and denim. And then definitely with the kind of creams, beiges, caramels, grey. We've probably all got some grey somewhere. And then the next colour, we've definitely all got this in our wardrobe. So for me, this next colour is a bit of a superhero colour. It tends to work for most skin tones, and it's a really, really nice alternative to black. So it is navy. So I've got quite a lot of navy in my wardrobe. I must admit, I'm a bit of a navy fan. So this is a top that I actually sold in my boutique. So it's about 10 years old, still going strong. So really nice navy piece there. And these lovely navy trousers, they almost look black on the video, but they are definitely navy. And then a navy blazer here. So hopefully you can see that. So you could wear that all together for a really nice tonal look if you wanted to. So tonal is when you're wearing same or similar colours, and it just creates a lot of length for an outfit. So it can be really good if you want to create a bit of impact. It's also really useful for petites as well. Other colours that go really, really well with navy is actually pink, which is really handy because that's another trend colour for this year. It's a bit of a paler colour, the trend that we've seen on the kind of catwalks and runways. But this is what I already had in my wardrobe. I actually love pink and navy. I think it's such a nice combination. And then if we imagine those two together, and then let me grab my boot, and then the little silver boot, how nice is that? Actually, that looks quite a fresh outfit for autumn and a little bit different to perhaps some of the heavier burgundies and caramels that we've seen. So I think this pink is a really nice addition to the trends for this season. I've also got this jacket, which again was already in my wardrobe, and I've owned this for, I must have owned this for about 5 or 6 years. So again, that could be a really nice way to add in a bit of pink to the navy look there. So instead of a tonal look, I'm adding a contrasting colour with the pink. So really, really nice outfits there. Okay, I brought you a little bit closer to the rail because I want to show you different ways of wearing some of the trend colours that I've just talked about. So for our first look, we had the burgundy, and the nearest I had to it was this quite dark burgundy brown. Now, the way that I'd often lighten this up and freshen this up is by adding orange. So it's still a really nice autumnal look, but you can see when you're adding a burgundy or even brown or caramel to the orange, it just adds a completely different dimension. Orange is a really happy, energetic, buoyant colour. It's quite a sociable, confident colour. And so that's a really nice way to keep summer going a little bit longer, but still look like a really nice autumnal outfit. Now, I'm going to add something else to this look just to make it really pop. And that is this fantastic animal print boot. So hopefully you can see there that with the burgundy jacket here, the orange, and then these gorgeous animal print boots just add something really different to the outfit. Another way to wear this orange look going on into autumn is adding the pale blue shirt rather to it. So adding that as a layer, almost like the shirt is a blazer or a jacket or a cardigan. Sometimes it's all you need. It's been quite mild so far this autumn. So just adding a shirt can be enough for a look. So again, that's a really nice way to bring in the trend colour of the blue and just make it pop and look a bit fresher with the orange. Now with the caramels and these kind of light beiges, I think they actually just work really beautifully together. So this is a top, again, that I've owned for a number of years. It's a really nice kind of silky look. And you can see with those rich caramels, that just works really, really well. So I'm going to leave the outfit alone because I think it is enough and looks really beautiful. Pink and navy, and pink and grey rather. So again, these are the two of the trend colours. So together they can work really, really well. So that shirt I would probably just tuck into this pleated skirt here for a really nice, quite fresh look. And you can see that's got quite a different energy to that outfit to the previous one. With the olive, I'll just show you how I wear it with this lovely cream maxi skirt. So again, that's just a really lovely autumn look. And I wanted to add something a little bit different. I've got these pale blue shoes. Again, I found these in a charity shop. That could just be a really nice look and another way to bring in a trend colour. So don't underestimate accessories for enabling you to add some colour, add some trend, add interest and texture as well. So the navy outfit, I've kept that together because I really like that top and the trouser combination. But what I'm going to do is add in another of the trend colours, which is the olive. So that olive and navy, that is quite a luxurious, really rich combination. And with this, you could add in the silver boot there, again, just to really kind of freshen it and add something a little bit different. I love the way these boots are catching the light here. Look at them. They look like a glitter boot. So this is an outfit that I actually haven't worn altogether, and I'm so looking forward to wearing this. I think it's going to look absolutely gorgeous together. And then I've actually added in this brighter pink. So I showed you a paler pink earlier, but this is a jacket, again, I found in a charity shop. And that real magenta with navy, look how gorgeous that is. And again, I think that silver shoe is just going to work really hard. Look how nice that is. So again, a really nice way to freshen up the navy a little bit. And last but not least, I'm pairing together 3 of the trend colours here. So I've got the lovely navy t-shirt and I'm pairing it with these pale pink trousers. And then what I'm going to do is show you is add a navy blazer over the top. So there you go. Those are 3 colours together, all works really well. Maybe a necklace here would just freshen it up. Let's just pop in this for now. There we go, there we go. That just adds a little bit of sheen and a little bit of something to that look. And again, the silver boot could work really well here, or just a really simple trainer as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch more exciting and interesting interviews here on our YouTube channel, Ideal Home Show. Don't forget the show runs from the 26th to 30th of November, and you can get your tickets over on our website. My name's Abby. I look forward to seeing you there.